Hey, Chris Lipe here with In the Style of Lady Gaga. What a diverse vocalist. But I think for a while, at least for me, the production and the showmanship masked what an incredible vocalist she actually is. In this video, we're going to be taking a look and listen to quite a few samples from A Star Is Born, but we're going to get into some of her other stuff as well. Regardless of your voice type or range, or genre preference, we can really learn from what she's doing. Before we get into this, please like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want my help going deeper with your own voice, click the link below and join my free voice course. I'll take you and another student through some really neat exploratory, unconventional exercises that are going to help you discover some things about your voice you never knew were there. All right, here we go.
In all the good times I find myself longing.
So this is towards the, not bottom of her range, but the lower end of her range. In all the good times. She is very, very relaxed, slurry. Good reason, right?
In all the good times I find myself longing.
But she's not swallowing the notes. In all the good times. No. In all the good times. Notice the sheen that my voice still has. Hers has it too. And it's more than just a nice mic with a good EQ. It's the placement. In all the good times. In all the good times. You can have a lazy sound and still be forward. For change. That's more how she's sliding in and out of the pitches. She's such an accurate singer a lot of the time that for her to be doing this and be convincing with it. For change. Really a special sound. I really like it.
For change.
She still has that wonderful slower vibrato over that. You can hear that classical training come in. For change. Next.
I'll never meet the ground.
She lightens up on that meet. I'll never meet the...
I'll never meet the ground.
Notice how meet is meet. And of course, I'm singing it higher for my range than she is with hers. But she lands on that the and darkens it just a little bit.
I'll never meet the ground.
The. She places that the in her nose. Meet the. It's not meet the. Meet the. Hear the difference? Meet the ground. And that helps that the end of that note, or the. Because it's being placed more nasal, it resonates way better. I'll never meet the ground. Hear my nasal switch there? Really, really key. She's dynamically, she's not thinking in the moment about all this stuff, but she's practiced placing her voice in different ways and experimented with ways to get different tones and different resonances, different placements out of her voice. That's why she sounds so diverse. It's not just that she happens to, it's that she knows her voice so intimately and can manipulate, even in the subtlest of lines, in the subtlest of ways, how to get those different tones. She's a master at it.
Far from the shallow now.
Now, listen to Shallow.
From the shallow.
The shallow, 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 right? As opposed to the shallow now. That's fine, but the way she's able to darken her voice to create this desperation.
Far from the shallow.
The shallow, shallow now. Off pitch there, that's okay.
Far from the shallow now.
She brightens at the end though, if you listen carefully.
Far from the shallow.
Shallow now. It's got that kind of vibe to it. It's not just shallow now. It's not that shallow now. oh, so dark and brighter. Cool stuff. Next.
I didn't ask for a free ride.
Yeah, she sounds like a completely different vocalist here.
I didn't ask for a free ride.
Free ride, free ride. Very smiley. I didn't ask for a free ride. I like these kind of lines because you kind of... I didn't ask. When I approach this line in particular, I ease into it. That first note might even be head voice. It's not for her, but I'm taking inspiration from it and singing it at her pitch. I didn't ask for a free ride. Being light at the end. Easing into a note like that helps you to really establish it. It's like, okay, I'm on, right? As opposed to, ha! Right? There's that difference that we can sort of put in our voice. I didn't ask for a free ride. I didn't ask for a free ride. Yeah, I didn't ask for a free ride. Keep it bright. Keep it bright. Next.
I'm ready, rain on me.
I love this right here.
I'm ready.
Now, for me to do it in her range here isn't going to sound right because she's in her clearly middle to lower chest range.
I'm ready, rain on me.
Ah!
I'm ready, rain on me.
La, 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 la. But if I go lower, I'm ready. I'm ready, Ray. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for this sound. I'm ready. It's Randy Newman-ish, right?
I'm ready, rain on.
Now that's placed low. It's not that. I know that's hard. But it's done for just a minute. You can hear examples of this. I mean, Whitney Houston does it. Lots of female singers will do this very, very shortly. It's okay. You wouldn't want to sing a held out, you wouldn't want to do that. It sounds dumb. And it's not quite the right effect for that type of vocal distortion.
But this one is placed below. It is Cookie Monster-ish.
And it works if you do it. I'm ready for the I'm ready. Eric Clapton will do a lot of this too. This line right here is incredible.
So when I'm all choked up, but I can't find the words.
So the range of resonances and tones and air flow moderation is so neat. And she's using this. It's a combination of stage whisper. If I'm singing, you can hear more breathiness. And when I'm all choked up, I cannot find the words. And then she brings back her full chest.
Find the words.
Find the words. So desperate. When I'm all choked up and I cannot find the words. When I'm all choked up and I cannot find the words. So much there. It's not just this, when I'm all choked up, I cannot find the words. She is choking up on the line. The connection with what she's saying to what she's singing is so pricelessly awesome. Next.
I'll get him high.
Yeah.
Show him what I got. I'll get him high.
What I want to point out here is the bounciness.
I'll get him high.
I'll get him high. It's easy to overlook that with the doubling and the beat and stuff.
I'll get him high.
I'll get him high. I'll get him high. Highly nasal. I'll get him high. Highly nasal. I'll get him high. You want a drill for improving your vibrato? Practice this type of agility. It's a mild mid-tone onset. If you were to speed this up, you would sound like a buying sheep. And guys like Eddie Vedder will use this type of vibrato a lot. I went. When I smooth it out, it actually sounds really neat. She's using that same sort of coordination here.
I'll get him high, show him what I got.
But it's way spread out. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Cool sound. Now, what I'd like to point out here is primarily rhythm. The end of phrases are just as important as the beginning of phrases. Can read my, can. A lot of times we tend to focus on the beginning. Can't read my, 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 can't read my. Listen to how she's holding out my. It's not cut off, which I would tend to do with this line. Can't read my, can't read my, can't read my. She's not doing that. Can't read my, can't read my. She's connecting it, yet trailing off a little, just not stopping it. Can't read my, can't read my, can't read my. Not, can't read my, can't read my, can't read my, can't read my. I point it out this way because subtly, her phrasing decisions, they're mint. I mean, they make the lines, and we saw it on other examples. This is just a more subtle example of it. Pay attention to that sort of stuff. It's not just about the beginning. It's not just about the breathing even, although all these things really come into play. How do you end? How do you end certain shorter phrases? Very important. Thanks so much for watching How to Sing Like Lady Gaga. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to go deeper with your own voice, click that link below and join my free voice course. We'll see you for more.